What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. But this is just a special addition to the show today. Today, I'm going to talk about the just what has happened with the Dre Mac Show. I know I haven't been on. Well, the last video that I did was on Ahsoka episode number 7. I am going to do a video tomorrow on Gen V episode 1 through 3. Just give you a total reaction to what I think about it. I'm not gonna lie, I just been wore out working, trying to get stuff done, trying to get stuff taken care of. But like I said, there is a special announcement, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to talk about today. So I'm not going to be on here forever. Probably be on here. You know, we're gonna do a Q&A. I want to hear some of you guys' thoughts on things that's getting ready to change here at the Dre Mac Show. So, of course, I want to hear your thoughts. Of course, hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gant. You know, let's kick this thing off. You know what I mean? You already know how we do around here. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you never, ever miss one of my videos. But the real question is, all right, my man Marcus, underrated chef, is in the house. What up? Gray is in the house. What is up with you, Gray? You know, and shout out to everybody who's watching, you know what I'm saying, who's coming in, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Without y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, this show wouldn't be nowhere close to what it is. So, of course, always and forever, I appreciate you guys. It just feels funny. This thing is like was way up there. I don't know, y'all can hear me from down here. Y'all can hear me. I ain't that tall. Y'all can hear me. But so special announcement time. Special announcement. The Dre Mac Show is now having membership and super chats, the whole nine. Your man hit the threshold. Your man hit that threshold. So now, you know, I'm eligible for memberships. You know what I'm saying? Memberships start, you know what I'm saying, at $3 for the crew. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a part of the Dre Mac crew, You know what I mean? Most definitely. You can sign up for that if you want to. I honestly, being honest with you, I'm not pushing for memberships or nothing like that, but there is some different perks that come along with the membership. Ernest Claiborne, what is up? What is going on? Yeah, there's particular perks. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like members only chats and stuff like that. Thank you so very much. I'm also going to be looking for moderators too. You know what I mean? Once you hit that YouTube partnership and you're consistent, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. Just this week, it's just been tiring. Not even gonna hold you, and before I would do and I'm thinking about going back and doing that again, doing the lives back at just doing the lives back at 7 o'clock. You know what I mean? In the morning Central Time, and I know that that was kind of hindering a lot of people because I look at analytics. I look at the analytics for my show all the time. Like it's obsessive, and the times that you guys are watching the show normally is in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime between 1 and 3. Keita, what is up? Thank you so very much. Thank you guys for always coming in and chatting with me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it, great. Appreciate it. But you know what I mean? It's like, so I know that you guys normally watch the video. So I start setting up, I start doing the premieres, doing a pre-recorded video, and then set it up to play at at 11 o'clock Central Time, which is 12 o'clock Eastern Time, and then 10 o'clock West Coast time. You know what I mean? So I try to have that so y'all could be able to watch it during those peak hours. That's the way that I was setting it up. You know what I mean? But the way that work has been going and stuff like that, I'm thinking, should I go back to the early morning lives? I can't do it as long as I normally do. I also got some other ideas in mind for the show. And then I want you guys' input on this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about going back to doing the lives again, in the morning, but I want everybody to be able to participate. So that's the only problem. Mondays is cool because I don't work on Mondays. You know what I mean? I can be able to do multiple amount of we're doing the Blurred AF at 7 o'clock. I could do an 11 o'clock show. You know what I'm saying? Normally I do my normally I try to do TMZ on Mondays too. So, Mondays is really dedicated for a lot of recording. I'm also thinking about it. I want you guys' thoughts on this. I'm also thinking about doing martial arts Mondays. Now, what martial arts Mondays is going to be is a review of all kinds of old school martial arts. You know what I'm saying? From Shaw Brothers, you know what I'm saying, to Dragon Entertainment, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Martial arts, kung fu. People don't know how big of a martial arts fan that I am. I studied Wing Chun. I studied judo. I studied judo personally. You know what I mean? So I love martial arts. I love martial arts films. So I was thinking about, on Mondays, you know what I'm saying, doing videos, 6-7 minute reviews on old school, like, you know what I'm saying, martial arts videos. You know what I mean? You said, I like martial arts Mondays. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Going back, you know what I'm saying? Like the 5 deadly venoms. You know what I'm saying? The 30, what is it? What is it? What is it? The 6 diagram pole. Or is it 9? Golly, I was looking at it. I was hollering at Blue. Shout out to Blue South Live. I was talking to him about it. You know what I mean? And like movies like Kung Fu Killer, The Protector. You know what I'm saying? Even like movies like The One, you know what I mean? Like just something fun to do on Mondays to break these martial arts movies down. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that, especially if you grew up, you know what I'm saying, as a 70s or 80s babies, kung fu movies and black people were synonymous. You know what I mean? Hold on, wait a minute. You said you could have a whole day on Michael. Hey, yeah, just what's up? Hey, what's going on, Mr. YouTube 92? What's good? What's good with you? What's good? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like break the movies, like break some, certain movies down. You know what I mean? Or do a breakdown review, 6-7 minute review on why you should watch. You know what I'm saying? Shaolin versus Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? or the Crippled Avengers. You know what I mean? Watch Once Upon a Time in China. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and see, because the reason, this is the reason why I kind of want to go into martial arts Mondays. For one, to show my love and appreciation for martial arts films. I know the newer generation, they love anime, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, anything this anime, and that's a conjunction of what martial arts films were. You know what I'm saying? That the way that, you know, a lot of this generation loves, you know, anime from Dragon Ball, Naruto, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. You know, that's our dedication to, you know, martial arts films. There was a catalyst. That was the younger, you know what I'm saying, the generation that came with me and before me will go watch martial arts films, you know what I mean, and really get into it. So I'm thinking martial arts Mondays, you know what I'm saying, do a video review, 6-7 minute video review, you know what I'm saying, breaking down certain things in a movie, you know what I'm saying, what's the movie about, this, that, and the other, and just have fun, you know what I'm saying, and then pay homage to those ones. You know, Wu-Tang Clan, you know what I'm saying, show dedication and love to Chinese martial arts films. So I want to do that. I think, you know what I'm saying, I kind of feel like Chinese martial arts films, you know, don't get the love like it used to. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to bring that back, just even if it's a 6-7 minute video. You know what I mean? It said Fist of Fury is a much Fist of Fury, Chinese Connection, you know what I'm saying? Big Boss, you know what I'm saying? Return of the Dragon, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, a lot of Jet Li films, a lot of Donnie Yen films, Tony Jaa, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. You know what I'm saying, about movies that we can, that I can put out. You know what I'm saying, as a video. You know what I'm saying? When I do my videos, 6-7 minute videos, technically take me about 3 to 4 hours to finish. You know what I'm saying? Way of the Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's a lot, but like, you know, oh God, I can't think of his name offhand, but Return to the 36 Chambers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many martial arts films, you know what I'm saying? And some of the new stuff. I can't deny some of the new stuff because I went back because I got Kung Fu Killer on my I got on my PlayStation. You remember when you used to you could buy movies on PlayStation? Well, I got Kung Fu Killer on PlayStation, right? You know what I mean? And I forgot how good that movie is. Police Story. You know what I mean? Just, oh my God, it was just, I'm geeking out just thinking about just so many different movies, Jackie Chan movies. Just the whole list is, dog, that's material for a year. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a movie a week. You know what I mean? So yeah, Jackie Chan versus Benny the Jet. Just, man, Enter Fat Dragon with Donnie Yen. Dog, it's hilarious. It's dope too, but hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Raymond Chow films. Come on, man. Come on. I'm over here like, dog, The Protector. So you know, there's two versions of Protector. You have the you have the international version, you have the American version. The international version is a little bit deeper. If I do a live stream on a Protector, you know what I'm saying, most definitely, you know what I'm saying, I see you a link, you can come on and we can talk about it. But with these martial arts Mondays, it's just quick videos. They're 6-7 minute videos. You know what I'm saying, that, you know, somebody could watch, get into. You know what I'm saying. If I decide to do a live stream, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like reviewing the actual movie, as far as live stream, you know what I'm saying, I might think about, you know what I'm saying, like, if I do the video, see how the videos work out first. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, you know, we got to go through YouTube's algorithm. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be looking for moderators here, you know what I'm saying, in the future. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need, real talk, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to need moderators. But I got to make sure that I'm setting up, you know, the videos, like my live streams, you know what I'm saying? You know, I hate to say it, but somebody who's free. You know what I mean? And then once everything kind of gets you know, kind of gets going and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And the revenue starts coming in, I'm gonna be able to make sure that I take care of my people, especially, you know what I'm saying, Blue and Mika, you know what I'm saying, most definitely, you know what I'm saying, I gotta make sure I take care of them, you know what I'm saying, bar none first, you know what I mean? So once everything started getting ready, D Stizzle's in the house, what's up? Tony Jaa versus Lateef Crowder, yeah, that scene, dog, even when what's his name, he used to be a WWE star, I can't think of dude's name, but the big bald headed dude that comes in right after Jai and Lateef get down. You know what I'm saying? He come through. Oh man, I wanted him to play the Juggernaut. It's not Vinny. It's not Vin Jones. I don't think it's Vin Jones. I think it might be. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm talking about. I wanted him to play the Juggernaut so bad, because he had that look, all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, do the videos, you know what I'm saying? And that'll be something different between, you know what I'm saying, in between Marvel and Disney and stuff like that. Nathan Jones, that's his name, Big Nathan Jones. You know what I'm saying? Nate Jones. Nate Jones, but Nate was beat the brakes off of him like, yo. That's when Nate was in shape too. Nate was in that Mortal Kombat movie. I'm like, boy, Nate getting old on me. You know what I'm saying? Nate getting old on me. But yeah, Nate was in shape. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, he choke slammed. Oh man, he tried to give him yaka in his head. You know what I'm saying? He was bleeding. Ah, that was dope, man. That was super dope. The international version is it's more heartbreaking though, because it really, you know, Tony Jaa is really you know, he actually has elephants. You know what I'm saying? And I think one of those elephants was actually his. And talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the touch trade and the way that they do the Asian elephants and stuff like that, it's deep. You know, you look at like The Protector, you look at that like a martial arts film, and trust me, he's getting down. Tony Jaa's getting down in that mud. But the message of the movie, shit, is dope. Vinny Jones, yeah, Vinny Jones was Juggernaut in X3, but I wanted Nathan Jones to be the Juggernaut. Nate Jones was what, 6'8"? You know what I'm saying? Already bald headed. I just don't think. I mean, he can't act. He can't act his way out of a paper sack. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Nathan Jones, dope. You know what I'm saying? So, what do y'all think? Martial Arts Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Start off with the videos first, and you know what I'm saying, and then you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to do live videos, you know what I'm saying, and we discuss those, let's do that. You know what I mean? So what do y'all think? Yeah, you know, tell me what you guys think. Yep, the poacher, yeah. And it was, like I said, the international version, I'm like, I feel, you know, the way he was crying, you know what I'm saying, because he actually, you know what I'm saying, he has elephants and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and talking about poaching and stuff like that in Asia, Thailand, and all of that, man, it was deep. It was super deep. Yeah, he wasn't Charles' stepbrother. Yeah, he wasn't. He was not at all. You know what I'm saying? So, and then while we're on this live, I'm gonna talk about the X-Men. You know, they're looking for writers on that too. But the raid is dope. The raid is super dope. But I got it. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna tell you some of the old school, because what I want to do is I want to start off with the old school first, because I gotta pay homage. You know what I'm saying, to the old school kung fu movies. Hold on, because I was just looking up a list of movies. I was watching that movie last night. The Raid is dope. The Raid is dope. So this is like, okay, so one of the movies I want to start off with, you know what I'm saying, which is one of my favorite old school kung fu movies. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off with the Five Deadly Venoms first. That's what I really want to start off with. And the reason why I want to start off with that, with the Five Deadly Venoms, because I feel like, I feel personally, you know what I mean, that was my introduction to kung fu movies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, Bruce, you know what I'm saying? You know, Bruce Lee movies and all that. But Five Deadly Venoms? Dog, That man, oh my God, Five Deadly Venoms really literally was my kickoff to the Kung Fu craze. Another one, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like doesn't get the push from, you know what I'm saying, YouTubers and stuff like that. Masters of the Flying Guillotine, dope. Cutting people's head off. Dude, dope movies. You know what I mean? Like dope movies. Hold on, because I'm, you know what I'm saying. Five Fingers of Death, Return to the 36 Chambers. You know what I'm saying? The One-Armed Swordsman. You know what I mean? What's some other ones? You know what I'm saying? Mad Monkey Kung Fu, because I got Mad Monkey Kung Fu. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, first D Stizzle, yo, dog, it's my first super chat. Yo, D Stizzle with the super chat. Yo, thank you so much for that. I'm watching that movie tonight, dog. I'm telling you, man. Congrats on that. You know what I'm saying? Shogun Ninjas. I'm telling you, we can literally, you know what I'm saying, on Mondays have our martial arts Mondays. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, it works. I appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Anything that y'all guys do for me, I super appreciate it. You know what I mean? All that, it's just heat. You know what I'm saying? I still like that it works. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you so much for that, dog. D Sizzle with my first super chat. You know what I mean? Let me see. This is the way that I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? That we can have something that because again with the memberships. With the memberships, you know what I'm saying? If you start off with the crew level starts at like $2.99. I think it's $2.90, $3 a month. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have members only chats. So what we could do if this thing works and y'all cool with martial arts Mondays, like I said, it might come in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of stuff that's happening in my job right now, and I ain't gonna lie, it's mentally and physically draining. But check this out, martial art Mondays. You know, we do members only chats. Like once we get memberships going and stuff like that, we do members only chats where we discuss. It's just us discussing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but, you know what I'm saying, this movie. You know what I'm saying? I could be able to pull the clips, all of that, and we could do it strictly for members if y'all want to do that. Well, okay, so Mac. Okay, so the first membership is the crew. If you're part of the Drake Mac, you know what I'm saying? We are called the crew on the additional memberships. You know what I'm saying? Then if you go up in the memberships, you know what I mean? Which I'm going to, the higher tier memberships, I'm going to get a list of y'all information and send y'all free gifts. You know what I'm saying? For being a part of the higher tier. So it's the crew. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a society where you're part of the Dre Max society. You know what I'm saying? That's when I really, you know what I'm saying, you out, you know what I'm saying, a thank you card, you know what I'm saying, in a free gift. You know what I mean? Oh God, there's something in my eye. The elite, that's when, you know what I'm saying, and oh God, what is in my eye? The elite, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping on the elite memberships right now. I'm waiting for the channel to continue to grow and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But the elite memberships, you know what I'm saying? Skype call, you know what I'm saying? Special Skype calls on Sundays where I reach out to y'all and we just chop it up. We ain't talking about nothing. We talking about life. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Y'all get to really know me. If y'all don't know me, y'all get to really know me. We get to hang out. You know what I'm saying? For a 2-hour Skype call. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of, you know what I'm saying, the elite squad where we talk. You know what I'm saying? Once I start getting merch, you know what I'm saying, t-shirts and stuff like that, y'all get a free t-shirt. That's just to say thank you. If y'all gonna pay that, I'd rather y'all, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather give y'all something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, t-shirts, stuff like that, that's all gonna be in the works. It ain't gonna be nothing immediate or anything like that, but that's just in the works. Prizes, just most definitely. You know what I'm saying? You know that I'm a collector, you know what I'm saying? So there's going to be certain things that I'm going to have, you know what I mean? Since I do collect, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to give you some things that's going to be personally, you know what I'm saying, that I will have in my collection, I'm going to give that away. You know what I'm saying? So yes, there's going to be prizes. Santa, what's going on? Santa, your boy, your man just hit the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, premiere program. So I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the memberships. We're talking about martial arts Mondays that we're gonna start here soon. You know what I'm saying? And if you're part of the membership, you're gonna have special membership only, you know what I'm saying, live streams where we talk about certain things. So you know what I mean? So like I said, I just really being honest with you, like I tell this story a lot, and I'm telling it for a reason. You know what I mean? Like when I first started my YouTube channel, I started my YouTube channel. Well, actually, let's go back even further. I started doing um podcasts in August. One I can't think of the actual date. I think it's like August 13th, 2017, right? You know what I'm saying? I was podcasting on StreamYard. Not StreamYard. I was podcasting on speaker radio. So got my speaker radio going, doing my thing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about everything. Black empowerment. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the world, you know, what's going on in Black America, all that type of stuff. Black history. Uh, Especially when a lot of other things was going on, like George Floyd and all the police shootings and stuff like that. It was really going hard for that stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I was doing. And I was good. You know what I'm saying? Uh it's a good day. Oh, cool. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was all good. You know what I'm saying? Underrated chef Marcus knows. Marcus been on my show when I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Had my little, you know, because I didn't know anything about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, and none of that. You know what I mean? So I had my little, you know, little camera together. You know what I'm saying? Doing all Facebook lives and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it, you know, I got a big following for Facebook. And I went viral on Facebook. First time I went viral on Facebook. It was crazy, nuts. You know what I'm saying? And then I felt like I wasn't getting the support like I get from you guys. Support. I wasn't getting support after a while. You know what I mean? And the pandemic hit. And then StreamYard, you know what I'm saying, kind of came out and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, I mean, it was just, you know what I'm saying? You've been on my show. You've been on my show multiple times. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Back when the Dre Mac show was doing, you know what I'm saying, was blackety black. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blinkety black, and I'm black, y'all. You know what I mean? So that was cool. And then, you know, of course, you know what I'm saying, times change, the rise of like Kevin Samuels, Derrick Jackson, you know what I'm saying? All them guys was coming out, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, did you see what happened in Canadian Parliament last Friday? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm getting to the part of this story so that you will probably understand you'll probably understand. So the rise of the Kevin Samuels and stuff like that, and all these other guys, you know, the Black Manosphere, all of that stuff. I kind of got caught into that, and then it wasn't working out. I started getting on YouTube, and I was trying to figure out YouTube's algorithm and stuff like that. I didn't know what I was doing, honestly. I was just StreamYard, and I was just struggle streaming hard. And then I started realizing, like, yo, this ain't the lane. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the lane at all. You know what I'm saying? Black to the future. I was super, super black. That's why I was going so hard for Recast T'Challa too. You know what I mean? So that's why I still go hard. Don't get it twisted. I still go hard. Don't get it twisted. But I don't go as hard as like that. But anyway, so you know what I mean? It like I said, you know how much stuff I got back here? You know what I'm saying? With the arcades and all of that stuff and all the collectibles. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Nova Prime. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here with my man Nova Prime. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he's not in it. Okay. I got my man Nova Prime in. This is what I like. You know what I'm saying? I like that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And people was coming to me. Set that back right. People was coming to me sideways because you see a black man grown, you know what I'm saying, and he got, you know what I'm saying, Decepticons, Autobots, and Ninja Turtles and all of that in the background. You know what I'm saying? He got all this stuff. And people was coming to me sideways. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? People was like, man, I can't take you serious. You know what I'm saying? You got a pound puppy in the back. You know what I'm saying? And you got all these toys or whatever. I can't take you seriously. Are you really about this? You know what I'm saying? Because again, aesthetics is everything. And I'm not gonna lie, I learned this from Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? He was like, the way that you dress, the way you know, you could be talking about, I could be talking about just the dopest things in the world. You know what I'm saying? I could be talking about, you know, therapy. Black people, go get therapy. You know what I'm saying? I could be telling black people, you know what I'm saying, that there's certain things in your life that you're gonna have to go through, but you can't play victim unless you're, you know what I'm saying, if you're not willing to change. You can't be a victim if you're not willing to change and go outside of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? To go do different things. I can talk about all of that. But all they're doing is looking at, you know, Ninja Turtles in the background and all this other stuff. And it started to give me, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you know what I mean? It was funny because I was trying to get into this lane a long time ago. And, you know, again, it wasn't my time. I always look at certain things like it's not your time just yet. It's not your time. And I remember I did a review. It's still on here. I did a review on Captain Marvel. I had a discussion with E-Man. You know what I'm saying? At that time during the pandemic, I had a long 2-hour discussion with E-Man. You know what I mean? And all this stuff. And I was like, yo, yeah. And I was sitting there like, yo, I had a real true talk with myself. I said, man, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? I like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not lying, man. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm getting the support. I want to do movie reviews and I want to talk about all the fun stuff that I got. But man, I'm kind of caught up. And me and my brother started doing this stuff. I got a group on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's a private group called the Legend of the Petty Nerds. I was wanting to bring them in. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's do, you know, a podcast. Let's do a podcast about this nerd stuff and these movies and stuff like that, you know. But when it's not your time, you know, we look at people and we're like, yo, I don't think they're gonna be serious about this. You know what I mean? And then I had to think about it. It's not their lane. You have the vision. It's not their vision. It's your vision. So you got to take your vision and move with it. So the first video that I did when I flipped, because I remember I was like, yo, there's things coming to the change. I did Black Sands Entertainment versus Ripperverse, because when they was beefing, and yeah, you discovered this channel last year, and it took off from there. That's when I was like, this is it. This is it. This is the lane. And I've been going hard ever since. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got a vision and something that you really want to do, man, you see that, go for it. Go for it, man. Don't never be discouraged about going for what you see in the vision that you see. So that's what I did, man. And all of you guys support. Let me shout out the YouTubers, the real YouTubers that the Black Sand versus Ripperverse. I did that mug in the dark. What's up, May Kent? What is up? What is up? I remember doing that video, and I went back and watched that video, and I'm like, damn, that video is dark. I did that literally in the dark. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Yo, matter of fact, let's take a trip. I want to take a trip back down memory lane, just real quick. Just real quick. You know what I mean? Just let's go. It's so dope to see your YouTube partner, because I didn't think I was ever going to hit this. No, you're not. What's up, Mika? And I just said, hold on, wait a minute. What's funny is I said, you know, now that I'm part of the YouTube, you know, I'm a YouTube partner, and you know, this money gets in, I got to make sure to take care of Blue and Mika. But she resigned, so I ain't got to do nothing for her. She don't want you. She don't want this money. Come and get this money. You know what I was also thinking about too, before martial arts Mondays, I was thinking about doing 70s exploitation movies, and then I was like, nah, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. So let me go back down memory lane real quick, because I want you guys to see, like I said, I care about y'all, man. Yeah, this is not my 2-week notice. I won't be here Monday. See? See? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You better come on. You better come on back. You better come on back. Okay, let me see. Let me go. Where's my stuff at? Okay. I want to show you how far I've came. No, I don't do free moderator labor. You know what? Like I said, I want to get to the point where I'm taking care of y'all for real. But it's coming. And it's coming. Like I said, a lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff it's coming. I can't believe, like, I've done well over 500 and something videos. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's like super crazy. If I could get to I'm trying to find I'm gonna show you how far back that this thing is came. I need to start creating a playlist too. I can't wait. Trust me, I can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, with more Marvel shows and stuff like that. Cause I'm telling you, I used to do videos like House of the Dragon. When House of the Dragon start back up, I'm gonna be talking about House of the Dragon. You know what I'm saying? I remember looking at my analytics like, damn, only 5 people watch my video. I must suck. I don't know how many times I thought about quitting. I don't know how many times I thought about quitting. Oh, I'm in the wrong. I was wondering, this is the wrong shit. Yeah, I wanted my videos. Oh, okay, because it's going to that. Okay. I don't want to go to that. Okay. Let me go to my channel real quick. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. Man, this do-rag is, man, I'm trying to get my waves cracking, and this do-rag hurt. All right, so I'm gonna go back in time. I want y'all to see. This is for 4 years ago. So y'all don't think I'm joking. I've been trying to do this. And and I should have just stuck with it then. Let me see. Where is it at? All right. Is this it? No, that's not it. I don't want to share that one. No, that's not it. Let me remove that. No, not that. Come on, share this tab instead. Thank you. Hold on. I'm gonna show you how far I was trying to get into this YouTube lane. This is check this out.
On another episode of The First 48, Jesse Smollett, the aspiring 36-year-old actor, has now posted bail from a Chicago police department with new information on his case.
Smollett is out on bail and is still claiming
Come on.
he's innocent.
Come to find out, Jesse hired the 2 Nigerians for a workout program. Even though we see him on video wearing a purple do-rag, buying MAGA hats, ski masks, and gloves. Come to find out, the brothers just wanted to shovel snow. New information is found of the workout program. And also, failed dance routines.
I'm pissed off.
But the one thing that concerned Jesse the most, he was bumped with a guy named Robert Kelly. Yes, Mr. POU himself was in the Chicago Police Department at the same time Jesse Smollett was there. So Jesse had to post bail. Jesse also recognized that he might get peed on too, but he's not a 14-year-old girl. All this information and more on another episode of the First 48.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars?
Yep,
wasting
I'm sick
tons
of
of
it.
time on troubleshooting with
Shut up.
attendees?
Shut
If
up.
so, you need StreamYard on air. Hey,
Shut
it's
up.
Dana.
Shut it up. Let me skip that.
Kyler's
Anyway,
like, she's
God-
nervous, it looks like.
God dang it. Stop. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get off of there before Travis Kelce get on me. Yeah. I've been trying to do this YouTube thing for and funny thing is that was the first video that I remember editing that video. That was the first video that I edited. Dang it, this is in my ear. That was the first video I edited. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, Juicy Smoulier. You know what I mean? But that was my first video. I learned how to like edit and all of that and stuff like that. But I've been trying to get into this lane, like just for Juicy. Yeah. That was the first video I learned to edit. And then I did a Captain Marvel video. I did how to fit Deadpool in the MCU. Then I was doing WandaVision stuff. You know what I mean? The recast T'Challa video. But this is let me see. Nope. Like I said, I was trying to get into that reaction video phase real heavy. But this is the video. Okay, this hit 1 point. You know, I love this video for the simple fact is that this was the video, like this is the most that I hit in a video, but this is the video that changed everything. Let me show you this. Because like I said, I want to show you this, guys. That's why I appreciate you guys. For one, I should have never cut off my initial beard. I should have never cut off my beard. This feel like I'm doing a review of myself. You know what I'm saying? This is not being a narcissist or anything. I just want to show y'all how far this channel has came. So let me show y'all this real quick.
What's up, everybody? This is your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another reaction video. This is a different type of reaction because we have two completely different sides of the coin. We got Rippaverse versus Black Sands Entertainment, comic creators beefing. But the real question is, are you ready?
Hold up. There's no excitement in my voice. Like, it took me a minute, like, you know what I'm saying, to get it down. You know what I'm saying, to get it down. I ain't gonna lie, I do kind of miss the old music a little bit, but this music is a lot more hype, you know what I'm saying, than I made. So
all right, so this particular episode is going to be about the beef between Black Sands Entertainment and Rippaverse, and I kind of want to jump.
I ain't gonna lie though, this was the middle of the night. I wasn't trying to be loud. I do sound I was trying to not be loud. My kids were asleep and stuff, and I was trying to be as low-key and cool as possible, and it wasn't really
jump into this because it's actually a great space to talk about because I am a comic book fan.
I didn't want to wake my
And
kids
I was
up.
going to make an announcement on the YouTube channel anyway, which I'm doing now, that I'm going to start doing a lot more of the entertainment reactions, reacted to Marvel, DC, comic books, movies, entertainment, a lot more toy stuff or whatever. So a lot of things is changing.
So this was the day, and I don't know what actual date this was. Let me see if I can. It just was a year ago, but I don't know what date this was, but this was completely a year ago. And I tagged Ripper and Black Sands in this. Y'all know now, y'all know me that who's been riding with me for this past year. Y'all know me by now. If I'm got something to say about a YouTuber, I just tag him in it. If he wants to respond to me or not, that's on him. Black Sands never said anything. Young Ripper never came to me sideways. I don't fool with Black Sands at all. You know what I'm saying? I've already said that. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't fool with that dude. You know what I'm saying at all. He's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking anybody who did that, but I need a beard on this face. Look at I look tired. You know what I'm saying? That old bitch, I look like you were in the closet. You know what I'm saying? And this was so in my apartment, the way I didn't have any dining room stuff or whatever, and the way that I had my camera up, I had all my stuff in my dining room, all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I took it out of my room, I took it out of the front room, and put everything in like the back. You know what I'm saying? In the back of my dining room. So the way that I had my old camera set up, let me just mute myself so I don't overtalk myself and let the video play. But the way that I had it where it angled, so you can see my Mortal Kombat arcade, and you can see, you know what I'm saying, the old setup with the toys and stuff that I had at that time. I still had a ton of shit, like, you know what I'm saying. I had a ton of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say is I had a ton of shit, and I couldn't even fit all of it in there. You know what I'm saying? So you said double stairs could be a major turnoff. Yeah. Yeah. Now I moved, of course I moved. So when I moved into my house, you know what I'm saying, I was able to get, you know what I'm saying, the full furnished basement and all of that. So that's why all of that's back there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got that. You know what I'm saying now, but back then, hey, shit, you had to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? When you got to do it. You know what I mean? So that's, again, like I said, that's why that's in the background, and everything. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even when I did this video, I was just trying to be fair and concise on, you know, what I felt like, you know, Eric July was trying to pull out, and I feel like what you know, what Black Sales was doing. And again, you know, at that particular time when I did this video, you know, I was trying to be fair. I'm a Libra, so you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at both sides. And then if you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't care if I bought your merch or not. If you're wrong, that's why, like, for me, I would want somebody to come to me and tell me that I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm willing to admit my faults and all of that, and then keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But Black Sands at the time, you know what I'm saying, he was, you know what I'm saying, he was doing too much, and I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? So I said what I said, and I kept it pushing. Period. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh God, this mug is killing my head. It's almost time for me to take this mug off. But matter of fact, let me go ahead. Ooh, look at that. Look at that right there. And I need a haircut. Though. I need a haircut too. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, the channel has came a long way from even 4 years ago to now. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm just, like I said, I'm just happy. Yeah, the 360 ways. You know, just trying to do a little. I need a haircut, but you know, trying to do a little something there, a little something. You know what I'm saying? Before I go bald. You know what I mean? Before, you know what I'm saying? Before a brother go bald. You know what I mean? My forehead is already big because I be having all these thoughts up here. But a brother need a haircut. That's it. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, man. Like I said, I like the fact that you guys have hung with me for this long. The 360 opera. Oh snap! Not the 360 eyebrows. That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious. Well, yeah. Well, like I said, man, this year's been amazing, man. Oh, let me shout out these particular YouTubers, and I want to make sure that I get a YouTube, you know, a YouTube list to follow certain people on YouTube. First off, my crew, Mika G, Blue, you know what I'm saying? Mika G, because she represents Popcorn in Your Beard and Blues House Live, and of course Blue for Blues House Live. You know what I'm saying? Chillmonger, most definitely. Big help, big. You know, he saw something to me that, you know what I'm saying, that he wanted me to be a part of his thing. You ought to be, you know, to be on him. Shout out to me. Yay! He came right at the right time. Yay! But nah, Chill saw something to me, you know what I mean, that I appreciate. And I don't know if he's seen this video, but let me go back. I want to see something. But yeah, Chill, SSJ K Dot, Be Real with D Real. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Kansas Cityan. You know what I'm saying? Living in Alaska, but you know what I mean? Gotta shout him out. Theo, shout out to him. Shout out to Marcus from Back of the Bus. Shout out to Perp Mine. Shout out to Second Street Marvel. Shout out to we're the Jaded Fam. Well, he don't come on my channel. He don't show up on my channel and say what up to a brother. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him because me and him always go at it. And I love the back and forth dialogue between me and him. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of if I'm missing anybody. Popcorn in Your Beard. Shout out to the crew on Popcorn in Your Beard. I ain't kicked it with them in a minute. I need to pull up on Popcorn in Your Beard too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think if I'm missing anybody. Be Real with D-Rock said, you know. Spoiler Kings. Shout out to Spoiler Kings too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, most definitely. But I don't know if Chill ever seen this video. But because I remember when all this went on, and I reached out to E-Man. I said, E-Man, man, I know you're doing your thing with this with Recast T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? I want to get my insights on Recast T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, hey man, go ahead. So I was like, all right. So this was my video to Recast T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? Now you starting to notice there's different back. I used to have a way more funkier background than this, but this is my intro to Recast T'Challa. Let me play this for y'all, and then I'm gonna kind of let you guys go because I got to get ready to go.
What is up, everybody? This is your man Drake Mack with another episode of the Drake Mack Podcast Show. Today we're talking about the Recast T'Challa movement, started by my man E-Man from E-Man's Movie Review. Let's talk about it. Let's see if he has some valid points, and we're gonna go now on the Drake Mack Show.
Exactly.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh,
What's going on, everybody? This is your man Dre Mack with another episode of the Dre Mack Podcast Show.
all right. Let's get past this. Let's get past that.
That was started by my man E-Man from E-Man's Movie Review. I actually got a clip that I'm gonna show you.
And you know what I mean? I will say, Rocket, man, my beard was literally down to here. And you know what I'm saying? I cut it on my son's seventh birthday. But yeah, the beard is going. Trust me, the beard is coming back. That's why I grew my beard back out. You know what I'm saying? That limp is coming back. Trust me. But I will say shout out to E-Man because me and E-Man did have a discussion on, you know what I'm saying, on this. You know, I wish, you know, some things could be a little bit different, but you know, it is what it is. Let me keep going.
What is good, everybody? This is your man Dre Mack with another episode of the Dre Mack Podcast Show. What I'm going to talk about today is the recast T'Challa movement that was started by my man E-Man from E-Man's Movie Review. I actually got a clip that I'm going to show you, so I'm going to show you guys that now.
Black Panther is a mantle. It is something that should be passed on. And I believe that if you're alluding to what I think you are, if this is in regards to the petition, I've said very many times, the petition has nothing to do with the mantle. I don't care who has the mantle. I'm not it's called recast T'Challa. It's not recast Black Panther. Shuri can have the mantle. That's okay. M'Baku can have the mantle. That's okay. I don't care.
It's like I'm doing a reaction to this because I want to now. Exactly. No, D says, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say this, that I wish E-Man would have said this, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you say the mantle you don't care who gets the mantle, we don't say that about the mantle of Batman. We don't even say that about the mantle of Spider-Man, even though we know that there's Miles Morales Spider-Man, there's all kind of different type of Spider-Man or whatever. You know what I mean? But we know Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Period. Point blank. When you say Spider-Man, you say you think of Peter Parker, right? You know what I'm saying? Even though that there is a Miles Morales, but even when you say Spider-Man, you don't immediately say Miles Morales. You say Peter Parker. So I wish E-Man wouldn't have said, "I don't care who the mantle goes to," because Black Panther, that mantle is his, because he is the focal point of the story. Nobody who's had that mantle has had a series that lasted longer than T'Challa. Izuri, T'Chaka, Jensen, or Shuri. It still went back to T'Challa. No matter what comic book you read, it still goes back to T'Challa. So I really wish that he would have stuck to that. You know what I mean? Let me keep going.
The main point of this is T'Challa.
Exactly.
T'Challa exists for 55 years. And in those 55 years, the mantle has gone to whoever it's gone to. But he's always been the central point. Common example, like just a quick example, is kind of like 007. 007 is a mantle. Anyone can technically be 007. Matter of fact, in the new James Bond movie, it's a black sister that is.
You know that never happened, right? And I still wish, because James Bond is still, even though there's different actors, now that I look at hindsight's always 2020, this is 2 years ago. Hindsight's always 2020. Even though that there is a 007, it's still James Bond. Everyone who has played 007 has been James Bond. It ain't been James Reed. It ain't been Shiki Shabazz. It's always been James Bond. James Bond. It ain't been Jackson. Tito Jackson. You know what I mean? It's never been any of that. It's always been James Bond. And the whole thing that a sister was going to be James Bond that they was doing, they got straight scratched. Yeah, Bond is the character. 007 is the title. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. There's always been James Bond. So that notion, even that argument, kind of straw man. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, but we need to get a definitives with the whole mantle business with Black Panther. You hardly see Peter Parker not be Spidey or sideline and then just have Miles have to spot. Exactly, Brian. Exactly. Shout out to E, but he waffled on this topic last year. Yeah, I will agree. And if E-Man was
going
here, I
to
would
be
say
the new 007, since James Bond retired or whatever. And guess what? James Bond still exists. That's all I'm saying. T'Challa should still exist, regardless of who's Black Panther, the same way James Bond should still exist, the same way anyone else can be 007. So you're right about the mantle, but I also don't believe that we should reduce it to just a mantle. Man, now you got me on a whole thing. The point of T'Challa is the fact that this is the first time in the MCU that they've actually had a first leading Black cinematic character, a role. That role is highly coveted. It had the potential to be as good as an Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, or whatever.
Now, I do agree with him on, of course, I agree with him on this because it was, the simple fact is that the role of T'Challa was way bigger than I'm sorry to say it, than the actor, because it's the truth. The role of Black Panther, T'Challa, is bigger than the actor. And it gives the actor more opportunity to be able to grow his brand, being in the MCU. That's why Jonathan Majors, watch Jonathan. Y'all think Jonathan Majors, this is a setback. Jonathan Majors, meteoric rise because he's in the MCU. You know what I mean? Other people have got more roles and more things to do in Hollywood because of being in the MCU. So I agree with him on this.
And if you don't believe that, you have to look at Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt. Look at...
Hold up, y'all try to say that I was in the closet on my video. Let me shut up.
What a leading role in the MCU does for actors. So for Marvel not to recast that pivotal role and to just be like, we're going to take this role that could have been a huge opportunity for another Black actor and major progress that's been built up by Chadwick's hard work. We're just going to give it to the other supporting characters. What that does is it creates a ceiling. And that's why I'm saying we have to recast T'Challa because...
And, because we did see Black Panther Wakanda Forever wasn't out just yet. If you look at Letitia Wright is an amazing actress. She's not a leading lady. She was the main character of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And Angela Bassett, as far as acting, she is Zoob's leading role. And all of these people were supporting characters. Don't get it twisted. These people were supporting characters in that movie. She is not a leading lady. Sorry, that's not her role. She's a great actress, but she doesn't command the camera. She doesn't command my attention. There's nothing against her. And ain't like, oh, you just mad because she's a sister. She is not a leading lady. She is a supporting character. Sorry to tell you. You get out your feelings and look at it for the logistics that it is. She's not a supporting character. And when you look back, she didn't get any. They looked at Angela Bassett. You know why? Because Angela Bassett hasn't always been a leading lady. She exudes that. She the way that she her gravitas, her elegance, the way she presents herself on camera, the way that she commands the spotlight. No matter what movie she's in, she commands the spotlight. Does Letitia Wright? Let's be real. Does Letitia Wright command the spotlight? No, she doesn't. Sorry. You know what I mean? So let me. I have a problem with the hottest black MCU actor being race swap villain, but that's another can of worms. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I like to say that the role of T'Challa is important because the performance of Chadwick as far as the MCU goes. Other black actors should have the opportunity too. And that's it. They should have an opportunity.
Because when T'Challa exists, just like in the comics, he uplifts everyone else. It's because of T'Challa that the Dora Milaje were popular. It's because of T'Challa that Storm got more credibility as a goddess in the comics. It's because of T'Challa that Shuri even got a higher platform and he supported her. That's why I'm saying T'Challa is so important. But if y'all try and reduce it to just a mantle, then guess what? Marvel's just going to pass it to any old black character and they lose their significance. That's why I'm saying it's not about the mantle. Stop making it about the mantle. It does not matter. The mantle can go to whoever. It's T'Challa. He's the center character. That's why he's existed for 55 years.
And I just heard a rumor. I was listening to our good friend Grace Reynolds or Randolph, Grace Randolph, live yesterday. Yeah, T'Challa is not even. Yeah. That's not the same. It's not the same. And if people think that's the same, like I heard a podcast that E-Man was on. They ate E-Man alive with this because one of the brothers said that T'Challa's story is already plateaued. Word, you know what I'm saying? He said that we were a lot of people, in the recast T'Challa movie was nasty because we didn't want to see women elevated. Christopher Priest in the comments made sure that Dora Milaje was prevalent and they were prevalent in the movie. How are we reducing women's roles? You know what I'm saying? Or we just hate to see a woman be Black Panther because of our toxic masculinity. Cuz, do y'all read comics? I wish I was on that panel because I would have said, comic books, do you read them? No, you don't. So what the hell are you talking about? And I'm sorry, that man, and I understand, that man is on that people's platform, but I'm a stand your ground type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in Florida with a shotgun. You not gonna sit up here and try to reduce my movement to what a few people did online. No, we're not gonna do that. And this is the reason why we're gonna sit up here and I got my feet planted. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? And I like E-Man. I wish I was there with E-Man to fit. I would have stepped in. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, come on, cuz. Let's, man, at least you gonna beast the bitch? Beat her! I started paying attention to E when he started spitting hot recast fire. I'm like, finally, someone with a large platform who gets it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it's for all nerds. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was for all. Yeah. Yeah. And I started watching that, dog. I got about 20 minutes in. I'm like, I can't do it. Because y'all not. There's a difference between, and I've always said this, liking comic book media and liking comic books. There's two totally different. You can play video games all day long. You can watch the cartoons all day long. You can watch these movies all day long. If you're not reading the comics, you don't know that character. You don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that a lot of these comic book writers go through just to, except for Lord Voldemort, but we don't count him because he should burn in hell. But you don't know what they go through to get this character for people to, gravitate towards that character. When Don McGregor was writing this character, when Jack Kirby was writing this character, you know what I'm saying? When Christopher Priest was writing this character, when Ta-Nehisi Coates was writing this character, when Reginald Hunlin was writing this character, Lord Voldemort doesn't count because he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell again. Shuri didn't even get any shine since the film first came out. Marvel had opportunity to highlight Shuri. International Women's Day special, and her segment was reduced to Women of Wakanda and said exactly. Because they know they got a dud with that movie. They know that. They know that woman is not, I don't even call that man his name. But yes, you could call him Lord Moldy Butt. At Black Girl Nerds kind of disregarded E-Man's facts too. I would have it would have been nothing for me because I'm a debater. You're not gonna sit up. If I got the facts, I'm gonna spit facts. It is not gonna be indisputable. You can't. You're not going. I pull receipts. We're gonna pull up the comic books. We're gonna pull up the actual factuals. We're not gonna sit up here and tit for tat and all because a woman is there. You're not gonna use trigger words. Because what people do, oh, y'all just don't like it because of toxic masculinity and the masculine. We're not going to do that. We're not going to use trigger words. And the reason why we're not going to use trigger words because what you're doing is you're disregarding what I'm talking about and using the trigger word to be able to win your argument. That does not win your argument. And what it does is reduces your argument to signs. You know what signs is? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing.
That's my point.
All right. So in the clip, E-Man is actually very passionate about the reason why you do want to do this recast T'Challa movement. And the main reason why is this is because, number one, you have a character who's literally been around, like he says, since the 1960s. He was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. And Stan Lee said it himself, I wanted a black hero, and I just didn't want the average black hero. I wanted the African king, you know? So when you're looking at the comics that started off in Jungle Action on down to where it is now, why would you not recast this character? For me, I was kind of conflicted because at first you're thinking about it, you listen to Kevin Feige and I'm talking about literally just lost Chadwick. They were in the middle of still writing Black Panther 2. And Kevin Feige comes out and said, we're not going to recast the role of T'Challa. And at first I'm like, well, maybe they could be able to, you know, bring someone else up, you know, that was in the ranks. And, you know, E-Man is a friend of the show. So I'm on his page, like, you know, maybe they should do this, maybe should do that. And I'm talking about from the time that Chadwick passed, a little bit after that. Not saying just when he did, but a little bit after that, he was like, no, T'Challa should not be recast. And he makes an excellent point about T'Challa. Because when we look at Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, there's been plenty of people that we love. We love the characters. There's been plenty of people who've done the role of our favorite characters. One of these is the Joker. You know, it's been plenty of Jokers that's been going around since the early Batman television show. You know, Mark Hamill's cartoon version of it. Then you go to Jack Nicholson's version of it in the 1989 Batman. You look at Heath Ledger's Joker, and unfortunately he passed away. You know, but that didn't stop them from doing another Joker. You know, with Jared Leto's Joker and Joaquin Phoenix.
And the interesting part, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this because y'all could go back and watch this. But something interesting, Heath Ledger died. Within 5 years, Jared Leto's Joker came out. Joaquin Phoenix came 2 years after that. 2 years after that, this new Joker from the Batman, you know what I'm saying, was introduced. And not only that, the Joker from the actual Gotham television show. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's what it is triggering talking points. That's all it is. If I say something, if I put misogyny, or you know, this is why I don't like man bashing feminists. I like feminists. I don't like man bashing feminists. I'm gonna give you my example. If you cannot tell me without bashing someone, without the Joker is the opposite of black, exactly. But if you can't tell me without bashing why something is sexist or misogynistic, without bashing, without bringing up trigger words and all that other bullshit, then you're just saying something. You're not really what you're not doing. You're not giving me a true argument. What you're doing is you're reducing my argument to a talking point. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. And the talking point has nothing to do with the argument. you're trying to tie a black. It's like, what are you ashamed to have a black? You went out and seen this movie. You knew a black man was Black Panther, but that's misogynistic and sexist because a man is in a role of a superhero. The fuck are you on? Literally, the fuck are you on? Just what I would have. What? The fuck are you talking about? Do you say this about every other superhero? What about Superman? Batman? Spider-Man? Green Goblin? Joker? What about Bane? What about Loki? Thor? What about all these other people? You're just going to reproduce a black guy. Just the black guy. But get the fuck out of here. That, my attitude would have came out. Because now, we got to have a serious conversation because it's not about this. It's you trying to push a narrative. And that's what people do. When they do things like that, when they bring up misogyny and sexism and stuff like that to create a talking point, what they're doing is they're shifting the focus and trying to move a narrative. And with that narrative, all you're doing is trying to express the views of what you think and not facts. That's it. So, yeah, I would have had a problem. I would have had a problem. I wouldn't have stood for that. Fuck that. No, I'm not staying for that. You know what I mean? We're not going to get into a pissing contest because you think recast the child of people hurt your feelings because we want the character T'Challa back. Yeah, Shuri can still be there. She's not the main focus. Sorry, is Batgirl the main focus? The Batman movies that says what's his name? Conroy, the guy who voiced Batman. Are they now going to just stop having Batman so Batgirl, the Batgirl could be able to take over the mantle of Batman? No, they're not going to do that. So cut that shit. And again, you could be nerdy and all of that stuff. I geek out on wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I geek out, you know what I'm saying, on some martial arts films or whatever. That don't make me an expert. You know what I mean? That it doesn't. I geek out on it, but I'm not like, oh my God, I'm totally embraced and all of that and yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Unless you gotta prove to me you're into that. Just because you call yourself a nerd doesn't mean you're a nerd. You just like that stuff. That doesn't make you you like it. Do you love it? Are you buying merch? Are you buying the books? Do you understand this character? You know what I'm saying? Kevin Conroy. That's what I meant. Thank you. There's always been examples of actors coming into a role when a previous actor has passed. Spartacus, Dumbledore, General Ross, and now Dumbledore number 2. Exactly. Did they not have my man play young Dumbledore? So they can still have a what's his name? Oh God, I see his face. I can't think of his name. They can still have a Dumbledore. They're not going to not have a Dumbledore just because the actor passed. You know what I mean? So get the fuck out of here. Jude Law. Thank you, Chill. With the alley-oop. Yeah, thank you, Gray. Yeah, they're still gonna have a Dumbledore, even though that last movie was not good. And I love Harry Potter, but shit, that last movie was snore fast. Batgirl has had her own comics. She ain't ever replaced Bruce. No. Has Aqualad ever replaced Aquaman? You know what I mean? So yeah. That's the end of the franchise if they did do that. Exactly. So, anyway, let me get off of the stream. I got to get ready to get out of here. I got to go to work. It is 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Now that we got membership started, you know what I'm saying? Again, thank you so very much. D Stizzle with the super chat. I'm going to just repost it back up here because I really appreciate that. My first super chat, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You already know what it is. Peace. Vibe higher, y'all. Me and my forehead got some thinking to do. Where is my outro at? Let me get up out of here. Thank you again, guys. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, man. Let me get out of here. Peace. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and Bob Hire, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.